The story of pizza begins long ago. It did not start as the dish we know today. Ancient peoples ate flatbreads. The Greeks, Egyptians, and Romans all had them. They would cook these flatbreads on hot stones. Sometimes they added toppings. These early breads were simple. They were a basic food for many people. This was the very early start of something special. The idea of a topped flatbread was born. It was a practical and tasty way to eat. Pizza's true home is Naples, a city in Italy. In the 1700s and early 1800s, Naples was a busy place. Many poor people lived there. They needed food that was cheap. They also needed food that was quick to eat. Street vendors sold a type of flatbread. These flatbreads had simple toppings. Garlic, lard, salt, and sometimes cheese were common. These were the first real pizzas. They were food for the working people. They were eaten by hand, often folded. One famous story tells of Queen Margherita. In 1889, she visited Naples. She was tired of fancy French food. She wanted to try local dishes. A baker named Raffaele Esposito made 3 pizzas for her. One had lard, Caciocavallo cheese, and basil. Another had ciccinelli, or whitebait. The third had tomatoes, mozzarella cheese, and basil. These colors represented the Italian flag: red, white, and green. The Queen loved this last one the most. This pizza was named Pizza Margherita in her honor. This royal approval helped pizza. It became more than just street food, it gained respect. Pizza Margherita is still a classic today. It shows the beauty of simple ingredients. Fresh tomatoes make a vibrant sauce. Creamy mozzarella adds richness. Fragrant basil gives it a fresh aroma. The combination is perfect. The story of Queen Margherita is a key moment. It marks pizza's rise in popularity. It started pizza on its journey to becoming a beloved food worldwide. From Naples, pizza began to spread. Pizza did not stay in Italy for long. Italian immigrants played a big role. In the late 19th and early 20th centuries, many Italians moved. They went to America and other countries. They brought their recipes with them. They brought their love for pizza. In their new homes, they opened bakeries. They started making pizza. At first, pizza was mainly eaten by Italian communities. It was a taste of home for them. It reminded them of Italy. America became a new home for pizza. The first pizzeria in the United States opened in New York City. This was in 1905. It was called Lombardi's. Gennaro Lombardi started selling pizza there. Soon other pizzerias opened. They were mostly in Italian neighborhoods. Cities like New York, Chicago, and Philadelphia saw pizza grow. Soldiers returning from World War II also helped. They had been stationed in Italy. They had tasted pizza there. They came home wanting more of it. After World War II, pizza's popularity exploded. It was no longer just an ethnic food. It became an American favorite. People from all backgrounds started eating pizza. Fast food chains began to appear. They made pizza accessible to everyone. Pizza Hut started in 1958. Domino's followed in 1960. These chains helped spread pizza across the country. They also spread it around the world. Pizza became a symbol of casual, fun dining. It was perfect for families and friends. Today, pizza is truly global. You can find pizza in almost every country. Each culture has added its own touch. In Japan, you might find squid or mayonnaise on pizza. In Brazil, green peas are a common topping. In India, paneer cheese is popular. This adaptability is one reason for its success. Pizza can change to suit local tastes, yet it always keeps its basic, wonderful form. A delicious crust, sauce, and toppings. It's a simple idea that conquered the world's taste buds. One of the most famous pizza styles is Neapolitan. This pizza comes from Naples, its birthplace. It has very strict rules for how it's made. The Associazione Verace Pizza Napolitana protects these rules. The dough must be made with specific flour, yeast, water, and salt. It must be hand-kneaded. It cannot be rolled with a pin. The pizza is cooked quickly. It bakes in a very hot wood-fired oven. This usually takes only 60 to 90 seconds. The result is a soft, tender crust. It has a puffy edge called the cornicione. Neapolitan pizza has simple toppings. There are 2 main types. Pizza Margherita, as we know, has tomatoes, mozzarella, basil, and olive oil. Pizza Marinara is even simpler. It has tomatoes, garlic, oregano, and olive oil. No cheese is used on marinara. The ingredients must be high quality. San Marzano tomatoes are often used. Mozzarella di bufala campana, made from water buffalo milk, is preferred. Neapolitan pizza is about balance. It is about the pure flavors of good ingredients. It is a true taste of Italy. Then there is New York-style pizza. This is a very popular style in America. It evolved from Neapolitan pizza. Italian immigrants brought it to New York. New York pizza slices are large. They are also wide. The crust is thin and crisp, but it is still pliable enough to fold. Many New Yorkers fold their slices in half to eat them. This makes it easier to handle on the go. It is often sold by the slice. This makes it a perfect quick meal. New York pizza usually has a layer of tomato sauce. It is topped with shredded, low-moisture mozzarella cheese. This cheese melts well and gets a little oily. That is part of its charm. The ovens are very hot, but not always wood-fired like Neapolitan. Gas deck ovens are common. They give the crust a nice char. New York pizza is less strict about toppings than Neapolitan. Pepperoni is a very common topping. Sausage, mushrooms, and onions are also popular. It's a versatile and beloved American classic. Chicago deep dish pizza is very different. It is a hearty, substantial pie. It was created in Chicago in the 1940s. Pizzeria Uno is often credited with its invention. This pizza has a deep crust. The crust has high edges like a pie. This creates a deep bowl for the toppings. The layers are assembled in a different order. First comes the cheese. Slices of mozzarella are laid directly on the dough. Then come the toppings, like sausage or vegetables. Finally, a chunky tomato sauce goes on top. Baking a deep dish pizza takes time. It cooks for about 30 to 45 minutes. This allows the thick crust to cook through. The cheese melts into a gooey layer. The chunky sauce on top prevents the cheese from burning. Eating Chicago deep dish is an experience. It is usually eaten with a knife and fork. It is not a foldable on-the-go slice. It is a satisfying filling meal. Some people love its richness. Others prefer thinner crust styles. It shows how diverse pizza can be. Sicilian-style pizza is another important variety. It comes from Sicily, an island in Italy. It is typically rectangular in shape. The crust is thick and airy. It is soft and spongy. It is often baked in a well-oiled pan. This gives the bottom of the crust a slightly fried, crispy texture. Traditional Sicilian pizza, or sfincione, might not always have mozzarella. It often features a tomato sauce, anchovies, onions, and breadcrumbs. Caciocavallo cheese is sometimes used. It is a rustic and flavorful pizza. In America, Sicilian pizza evolved. It often has a generous layer of tomato sauce. It is usually topped with mozzarella cheese. It is cut into square or rectangular slices. It is a popular choice in many pizzerias. It offers a different texture than New York style. The thick, soft crust is very satisfying. Other styles exist too. St. Louis style pizza uses Provolone cheese. It has a very thin, cracker-like crust. Detroit style pizza is rectangular with a thick, chewy crust. It has crispy, cheesy edges. The world of pizza styles is vast and exciting. Section 5. The heart of the pie. Essential ingredients and their magic. The foundation of any great pizza is the dough. Good dough makes a good pizza. The basic ingredients are simple: flour, water, yeast, and salt. Sometimes a little sugar or oil is added. The type of flour is important. High-protein bread flour often gives a chewy crust. Italian 00 flour is very fine. It is used for Neapolitan pizza. It creates a soft, tender crust. The amount of water or hydration affects the dough. More water can make a lighter, airier crust, but it can also make the dough harder to handle. Yeast is what makes the dough rise. It eats the sugars in the flour. It produces carbon dioxide gas. This gas creates bubbles in the dough. This makes the crust light and airy. Salt controls the yeast. It also adds flavor. The kneading process is crucial. Kneading develops gluten in the flour. Gluten gives the dough structure and elasticity. This allows it to stretch without tearing. Proper fermentation is also key. Letting the dough rest and rise develops flavor. This can take several hours or even days in the refrigerator. Next comes the sauce. Tomato sauce is the most common. Good tomato sauce starts with good tomatoes. San Marzano tomatoes from Italy are prized. They have a sweet flavor and low acidity. Many pizzaiolos or pizza makers keep their sauce simple, just crushed tomatoes, salt, and maybe a little olive oil or basil. Other herbs like oregano can be added. Some people cook their sauce. Others use uncooked crushed tomatoes for a fresher taste. The sauce should complement the crust and toppings. It should not overpower them. There should be a good balance. Cheese is the final essential element for many pizzas. Mozzarella is the classic choice. Fresh mozzarella, like mozzarella di bufala, is soft and milky. It melts beautifully. Low-moisture mozzarella is also widely used. It is drier and saltier. It grates well and gives good coverage. It also browns nicely. Other cheeses can be used too. Parmesan, Pecorino Romano, Provolone and ricotta are popular. They can be used alone or in blends. The cheese adds richness, flavor and a wonderful melted texture. It's a key part of pizza's appeal. Section 6. Your kitchen, your pizzeria mastering homemade pizza. Making pizza at home can be very rewarding. It might seem hard at first, but with a few tips, you can make delicious pizza. Start with a good recipe for dough. Many recipes are available, and you can find simple ones for beginners. Remember the key ingredients: flour, water, yeast, and salt. Don't be afraid to experiment with different flours. Using good quality ingredients will make a difference. Patience is important when making dough. Give it enough time to rise. This develops flavor and texture. Kneading the dough properly is essential. You can knead by hand or use a stand mixer. Kneading develops the gluten, making the dough strong and stretchy. If you knead by hand, it takes about 10 to 15 minutes. The dough should become smooth and elastic. After kneading, let the dough rise in a warm place. It should double in size. This is called bulk fermentation. Then you can divide the dough into portions. Let these portions rest again before shaping. This makes the dough easier to stretch. Stretching the dough is an art. Try to avoid using a rolling pin if possible. Hand stretching helps keep the air bubbles in the dough, resulting in a lighter crust. Start by pressing the dough down in the center. Leave a thicker rim for the crust. Gently stretch the dough outwards, using your knuckles or fingertips. Be gentle to avoid tearing it. If it resists, let it rest for a few minutes, then try again. Don't worry if your first attempts are not perfectly round. The taste is what matters most. Baking is the final step. Most home ovens don't get as hot as professional pizza ovens, but you can still get great results. A pizza stone or baking steel is a great investment. Preheat it in your oven for at least 30 to 60 minutes. Set your oven to its highest temperature. This helps create a crispy crust. Carefully slide your pizza onto the hot stone or steel. Bake until the crust is golden brown and the cheese is melted and bubbly. Let it cool for a few minutes before slicing. Enjoy your homemade creation. Section 7. Toppings galore. From classic combos to daring delights, when it comes to pizza toppings, the possibilities are endless. Classic toppings are loved for a reason. Pepperoni is perhaps the most popular topping in America. Its spicy, savory flavor pairs perfectly with cheese and tomato sauce. Sausage, mushrooms, onions, and green peppers are also common favorites. These ingredients offer a wonderful mix of textures and tastes. A supreme pizza often combines many of these. Ham and pineapple, known as Hawaiian pizza, is a controversial classic. Some love the sweet and savory combination, while others strongly dislike it. Beyond these standards, there are many creative options. Barbecue chicken pizza is a popular modern choice. It uses barbecue sauce instead of tomato sauce. It's topped with chicken, red onions, and cilantro. Buffalo chicken pizza offers a spicy kick with buffalo wing sauce and blue cheese. Vegetarian pizzas can be very exciting. Think roasted vegetables like zucchini, eggplant, and bell peppers. Artichoke hearts, spinach, and olives are also great. Feta cheese or goat cheese can add a tangy flavor. The key is to use fresh, good quality ingredients. Some toppings might seem unusual to some people, but they are popular in different parts of the world. As mentioned, Japan enjoys toppings like squid ink sauce, corn, and mayonnaise. In Sweden, banana curry pizza is a known option. Brazil often features hard-boiled eggs, olives, and even peas on pizza. In France, a tarte flambée or flamme cuisse is similar to pizza with a thin crust, crème fraîche, onions, and bacon. These variations show how pizza adapts to local tastes, reflecting different culinary traditions. The most important rule for toppings is balance. Don't overload your pizza. Too many toppings can make the crust soggy and prevent it from cooking properly. The flavors should work together and not compete with each other. Consider the texture too. A mix of soft and slightly crisp elements can be nice. Whether you prefer simple or adventurous, choose toppings you love. Pizza is a canvas for your culinary creativity. Experiment and find your favorite combinations. It's all part of the fun of pizza. Section 8. Wisdom from the Masters Chefs on the Art of Pizza. Many famous chefs have shared their thoughts on pizza. Their insights can teach us a lot. Chris Bianco is a renowned American pizzaiolo. He owns Pizzeria Bianco in Phoenix. He emphasizes the importance of ingredients. He says, "There's no mystery to my pizza. It's about balance. It's about the dough, the sauce, the cheese." He believes in using the best quality components. He focuses on simple, pure flavors. His dedication to craft has earned him widespread acclaim. He shows that great pizza starts with great fundamentals. Wolfgang Puck is another celebrated chef. He is known for his innovative California-style pizzas. He helped popularize gourmet toppings like smoked salmon, caviar, and duck sausage. Puck once said, "Pizza is like a stage. You can put anything on it." This highlights pizza's versatility. He encouraged creativity in the kitchen. He showed that pizza could be upscale and sophisticated. His approach changed how many people viewed pizza. It moved beyond just a simple, casual meal. It became a dish for culinary exploration. Nancy Silverton of Pizzeria Mozza in Los Angeles is also a pizza expert. She is known for her amazing crust. She focuses intensely on dough fermentation. She believes that a long, slow fermentation creates the best flavor and texture. Silverton has said the crust is everything. For her, the foundation of the pizza sets the stage for the entire experience. Her commitment to perfecting the crust shows its vital role. It is not just a carrier for toppings, it is a star in its own right. Her pizzas are a testament to this philosophy. These chefs share a common passion. They respect the tradition of pizza, but they are also willing to innovate. They understand that great pizza requires care and attention to detail. From the dough to the toppings to the baking, every step matters. Their words remind us that pizza making is an art. It is a craft that can be constantly refined. Whether it's simple Neapolitan or a gourmet creation, the goal is deliciousness. Their wisdom inspires home cooks and professional chefs alike. They help us appreciate the soul of pizza. Section 9. A universal love affair, why we all crave pizza. Pizza holds a special place in the hearts of people worldwide. Why is it so universally loved? One reason is its incredible versatility. It can be simple or complex. It can be customized to suit any taste. Vegetarians, meat lovers, and adventurous eaters can all find a pizza they enjoy. You can have it with traditional toppings, or you can experiment with new and exciting flavors. This adaptability makes pizza appealing to a vast audience. It crosses cultural boundaries with ease. Everyone can make pizza their own. Another reason for pizza's popularity is its comfort food status. There is something deeply satisfying about a warm slice of pizza. The combination of soft, chewy crust, savory sauce, and melted cheese is irresistible. It's often associated with happy occasions. Think birthday parties, family gatherings, or a casual night with friends. Eating pizza can evoke feelings of warmth, nostalgia, and joy. It is a food that brings people together. It is easy to share and enjoy in a group setting. This social aspect adds to its charm. Pizza is also incredibly convenient. It can be a quick lunch, an easy dinner, or a late-night snack. You can get it delivered to your door. You can buy it by the slice on the go. You can find frozen pizzas in any supermarket. This accessibility makes it a go-to option for busy lives. Yet, despite its convenience, it can also be a gourmet experience. Artisan pizzerias elevate pizza to a high culinary art form. This range, from fast food to fine dining, is quite unique. It caters to all needs and preferences. Ultimately, pizza is loved because it is simply delicious. The fundamental combination of bread, tomato, and cheese is a culinary masterpiece. These ingredients work in perfect harmony. The textures and flavors create a satisfying experience for the palate. Whether it's the char on a Neapolitan crust, the gooiness of New York cheese, or the heartiness of a deep dish pie, pizza delights the senses. It is a food that rarely disappoints. It is a culinary invention that has truly conquered the world. Its simplicity is its genius. Its taste is its enduring appeal.